Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about these knives, which are made by SRM. Stay ready for more. It's a Chinese company. They retail for about 80 to 85 euros or dollars. They come in this box, quite standard. There are two versions. There's the SRM 251 MMN, which is this Micarta inlaid one, and there's the SRM 251 MGB, which is this one, which has a G10 with an overlay of carbon fiber inlay. So these two knives are made in China, but they are very well made and quite well priced given the characteristics and specifications. What immediately jumps to attention, I guess, is the symmetry of the entire design. It's an extremely sleek and low profile design that's actually accentuated by a wire pocket clip on both models. Good retention on the clip, not too strong, not too weak, very good, very nice. Non-reversible, however, but I feel that it adds to the overall simplicity and sleekness of the design, so I don't mind it too much. The deployment and locking is extremely smooth. We have, of course, a crossbar lock, which SRM calls an ambi-lock, and it is indeed ambidextrous. The deployment, as I said, is extremely smooth. The blade is mounted on a ball bearing pivot, of course, adjustable via Torx driver. It's free dropping, very smooth indeed, just a slight wrist action and it deploys, and same thing for unlocking. So very nice, very fidget friendly, I like it a lot. On the exterior aspect, on the handle, we have two versions. Both are aluminum handle scales that are lightened on the inside and very well chamfered. So the knife is actually quite light at 69 grams. The blade is, of course, a dagger design with a non-sharpened back edge, a very well done secondary bevel, almost mirror polished, or I should say it is mirror polished. It's very sharp, of course, out of the box. Let's demonstrate. Yeah, that is sharp indeed. And of course, both models, or I should say each model, comes with a different finished blade. The brown Micarta handled one comes in a bead blast finish, and the carbon G10 one comes in a blackened blade finish. Of course, should you wish to acquire both models, you might be able to swap the blades between them and have a black blade with a Micarta handle or a satin blade with a black handle. Could be a fun little experiment. As I said, very smooth, very well done, very good steel, as it is Bowler N690 CO steel, so very stainless and quite edge resistant. For size comparisons and specifications, let's bring on a Spyderco Paramilitary 2. As you can see, the SRM 251 is not a big knife. It's actually quite diminutive, and the size isn't accentuated by the very sleek design, which makes it very pocket friendly and actually quite gentlemanly despite the blade shape, I think. So this was for the Paramilitary 2 size comparison, and here is a Zippo lighter, just for a second reference point. Compared to the blade, quite a small blade, but quite usable, especially given the sharpness. Not very thick, but very well balanced. And the knife is barely noticeable in hand, given that the balance point is quite far up the handle, which makes it quite agile and very nice to use, very nice feeling to use. It's not intrusive in the hand. Overall, very nice price. MSRP is $85. Nice design, at least according to my tastes. 2 color options and blade finish options, always good to have. Ambidextrous deployment and locking, very nice. The presentation in this cardboard box isn't anything to write home about, but it comes in this nice satin pouch, which is always nice. Overall, I think it's a very unique design. I haven't seen a lot of designs that are that symmetrical, and I think it would make an excellent either gentlemanly carry for social events or maybe a feminine EDC, as I find it to be not too large for feminine pockets and not too scary to use, to lock, to deploy or unlock, which makes it maybe long nails friendly. To conclude, SRM as a brand has recently been producing very nice models, very well priced, very well finished models, and they are, in my opinion, a brand to follow and to keep aware of. I very much like this design. I have both on the table here, which might say something about how much I like the design. I think the dagger style makes it for me. I can only recommend this knife. It's a very good addition to a collection, and it's a good user day to day, as it is quite light and quite sharp, very good geometry. Well, that will be all for the SRM 251. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, and I'll be back soon for more reviews and more tests on cutlery and survival related items. Again, thanks for watching and have a good one.